Okay, let's look at some other posts. I need some photos, not videos. What we think we need. Big screens, big televisions. What we really need. Gardens, plants, greenery, all of that shit. And of course, animals, cows, sheep, chickens. We want more and more of that, not more of that. Technology is enough right now. No more is needed. The real technology is our nature. See how it grows, see how it is colorful, see how it is plentiful, see the multitudinousness, and see the spiritually between these solidified objects created by the stars. Straight facts. Me watching the world get better and worse at the same time. Yeah, it's the game. It's the illusion. It's the uh, it's the dance of, as you said, better and worse. Dance of better and worse. That I like to see, like to watch the most. Not participating in it, but watching it. Watching it. So here are the food types. Food or food fingers types. Egyptian, Roman, Greek, German, Celtic, Orient, African, Aboriginal, Norwegian, Mongolian. So what is mine? Which one is mine? Is I think it can be uh, like Orient, a type of Orient, yes. And it also like it's also like African. Not much like Egyptian, but it also similar to it. That night I understood what true love is. It is more than just romanticism and sex. It's to people who stand beside one another, who are committed to one another through all the good and bad that life throws at you, peace in your hearts. It's a basic post. It's fun fact. These are actual island names in Antarctica. Coronation Island, Omicron Islands, Delta Islands. Yeah, Corona, Omicron, and Delta. The variants of the COVID-19 virus. They're all planned, all staged. I'm looking for some posts, photos. The ball Earth theory holds no water. I'm also thinking about doing some videos about the flat Earth, but it is uh, related to syncretism. Therefore, I'm just uploading flat earth videos in syncretism videos, not out of it. I won't create another playlist for that topic. Here's another quote by Osho. The feminine is more powerful than the masculine. The soft is more powerful than the hard. The water is more powerful than the rock. I think it's totally wrong. There is no moreness, and there's no opposite of it. All is equal. All is equal. It's totally wrong. In my opinion, it's totally wrong. Everything is in the same value. Has the same value. They have. Star of David. No, it's the Star of Saturn. Mason. Wow. Really nice. I didn't know this about it. I really liked it, how they found this secret message in this $1 paper. Sources of dopamine: dangerous porn, casual sex, alcohol, junk food, mindless screen time, video games. Healthy: sunlight, meditation, exercise, nature, cold showers. No, it's not cold showers. It's really weakens your body system. It's dangerous for your health. Deep combo, I don't know. Self-improvement. I just want to look at deep combo. Have conversations. Okay. Self-improvement. Friends and family. Breathing practices. Grounding, reading, adventure. According to the American Medical Association, it's estimated that white LED lamps have 5 times greater impact on circadian sleep rhythms than conventional. Warm, natural, cool, cold. It makes the place cold, it makes the place warm. You can fall off a swimming pool. You can fall off the flat earth. You can't. Dipole simulation and the brain dissection. Here is the corpus callosum, which is the balance between 2 hemispheres of the brain. You have to be there to observe the beautifulness of both hemispheres. If you go to the right hemisphere and use only this side of your brain, therefore you won't understand many things about the left hemisphere. You won't be able to experience the world as it is, but you will experience the world in a illusioned way, or fake way, or disadvantageous way. But if you stay there in the center between 2 hemispheres, you will really live in the present moment and feel the way how life flows into you, through you, and you can be able to get rid of your judgments about both hemispheres, both duality, all duality about the world. So what was Bible simulation mean? Electric dipole. It's about electric. It's about antenna. Yeah, I think it's about electric. Therefore, it's about atom. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Marcus Tullius Cicero. God remains an illusion until you have realized God. And once you realize God, the world becomes an illusion.
Currently, the pole star, or the North Star, is in Polaris, but the North Star moves through time. So Polaris in Ursa Minor, that's currently the North Star in this time period, so 2000 AD. Further you go back in time, the North Star moves. So it was
What your atoms are doing, your aura is doing. If I'm being divine. From the Earth book.
You are following a religion in
Okay, you guys, so there are three glands in the brain. You have the pineal gland, the pituitary gland,
Pineal gland, pituitary gland, and thalamus.
and the thalamus. The thalamus produces dopamine, and if dopamine is being wasted or not produced due to obstruction and unhealthy habits, the results include bipolar, anorexia, old aging, PTSD, mental disorders, schizophrenia, dementia, depression, anxiety, addiction, claustrophobia, all from the lack of dopamine, okay? Your pituitary gland secretes serotonin and your pineal gland secretes melatonin that rejuvenates new blood cells and reverses the aging process as well as keeps systems from shutting down. It helps you with your imagination during sleep. Your pituitary gland secretes a hormone which is a natural mood stabilizer, serotonin. It makes the body feel happy. Wakefulness. It stops bleeding, it eliminates depression, heals wounds, removes toxins by controlling our bowels, and it aids in sleep. Also regulates appetite and digestion. Your three glands are the three wise men that bring gifts to Christ when he is born. So the Christos, or Chrysos, means gold in Greek. So the golden oil is a gift for all of us. These oils, they mix together. You have the pineal gland produces the honey, the gold, and the pituitary gland produces the milk, which is the silver. So gold and silver, or milk and honey, it's the promised land, Garden of Eden. When you add your chakras, it equals 144. That's why the Bible says 144,000 go to heaven. Well, they go up to your head, which is heaven. Earth is heart, hell is heel. When you turn on your blue light filter, you're able to produce these hormones like melatonin, serotonin, and dopamine. They want to destroy your human body, destroy your glands, so that you have to purchase an alternative way of connecting to the source. You're going to need to go into the metaverse with goggles because your glands can't produce these anymore, so that you never maximize your human potential and become supernatural with supernatural abilities. So it's like this. It goes out, back in, out, back in. Now the high pressure goes out, back in, out, back in, out, back in. So there you have it. You see that? That's what you are. Okay.
Time to share a little.
Women were told to listen to their god, the Lord of the Rings, so they were wearing an ear ring. Men were to get married before Saturn, their god, so they would wear a wedding ring. Consequently, the king would be crowned before
Planet Saturn is known as the dark sun. Thus, the god Saturn is characterized as being cold, dark, and evil. In ancient Rome, he was the most evil of the gods. Today, millions of people honor Saturn. He is the Hindu Brahma, the Wiccan plant, the Zen Buddha, the Masonic Gaotu, and the Gnostic Demiurge. Ultimately, Saturn is Satan, but in antiquity, he was a deified Noah. He is symbolized by the Magan deity, the black cube, Santa Claus, and Saturday.
Saturn would be
Ancient Egyptian egg symbols, egg of Heliopolis. Egyptians placed god Nif as a serpent in the center of a symbol of the universe shown as an egg.
the round crown or the corona, the ring. We know that Saturn was referred to as
Gods born out of the cosmic package representing spiritual transformation and rebirth.
El. E-L. El is a name that was given to the planet Saturn. And therefore, if you are worshiping Saturn, you represent the law, you are referred to in church today as an elder. How did you get to be an elder? You got to be an elder because you were one of the elites. How did you get to be an elite? You got elected. Because through elections, all of our system is based on occult, mystical words and terms going back to the planet Saturn, going back to the Phoenician Canaanite system of banking. Women were told to listen to their god.
Hello everyone, so this is the Hello everyone, so this is the quadrivium.
Music, arithmetic, geometry, astrology, astrologging. To log the astros. Anagram, astronomers, moon stars.
These are the 4 essential subjects that you must learn to be a...
Okay, do you remember in Egypt when they put their hands like this and they do this? This is how, or they do this with the Z. It's an electric. It's an yeah, and they're explaining to you how
Electricity does not travel, it's only
it's like a
sequence of motion.
That's what that
Chain
is.
reaction.
It's like people don't realize so deep. The things that we've been watching since we were kids are like we've been seeing them on such a surface level. When you
And check this out, this is a really good one. Everybody knows Peter Pan versus Captain Hook. Well, that's the side that the Grim Reaper or Saturn Kronos, Father Time, holds. So Saturn eats his children. So Peter Pan versus Hook is Jupiter versus Saturn. Captain Hook feeds the children to the crocodile, which is Tick-Tock the Croc. So Captain Hook with his Tick-Tock the Croc, that's none other than Saturn eating his children, or Captain Hook feeding children to the crocodile. And in Egypt, when Moses was a baby, Pharaoh was feeding the Hebrews to the crocodile. It's all the same story. Moses is Moses and Zeus is Jupiter. It's all Jupiter versus Satan or Saturn. So at the end of the day, there's one more.
Incredibles.
Okay, yeah.
And
In
Kronos.
the Incredibles, the AI was called Kronos. That's why Mr. Incredible had to type in Kronos as the password to the internet, because that's what the internet is. And there's a movie called The Singularity, or Singularity. It came out in 2017 with John Cusack. He's the guy from the 2012 movie. In Singularity,
Every bite you take is either fighting disease or feeding it. A man who controls his stomach, penis, and tongue has solved 99% of his problems like a pizza. Exactly. all of which equates to the mind. Bizarre Borgia, evil spirit Pokemon, deceive, leaves opponents confused, control, a brainwashing technique enabling full control over opponent. This is the false image of Christ used to propagate white supremacy. Election results. Lights, let's recount. I understand. Oh, I am. I feel. I do. I love. I speak. I see. I understand. Then you realize it's all just a part of a single consciousness playing with itself. Yeah, exactly. Hey look, the artist signed his name. God. God is not a name, it's a title. With biblical God's name is Yahweh or Jehovah. God can be any deity in any culture or religion. The Egyptian sun god was called Horus. Studying the world we live in and not just focusing on stories written by someone we have never met would make you a far more intelligent person. The body becomes what the foods are, as the spirit becomes what the thoughts are. All these flat earth realities versus ball, round earth theory. The permanent. Flat earth is true. Under the dome, wake up.
I'll make a move, start the waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the birds, they want a gold sign. Artificially intelligent way. I'm your future, past and present, I'm a fine line. Yeah, I'm the missing link of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sing, I just flow. I don't need gravity, I just need flow. When I move, it's in a quick rumble. I won't ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like there is no crumble. When I
The secret world government was actually created in 1952 when an alliance of all the secret powers, the powers behind the thrones, occurred because of the knowledge of this extraterrestrial presence had to be dealt with. And they had to create a one world government, in other words, unite mankind against a possible extraterrestrial threat from out there, if it really exists. The other side of the coin is maybe they created this extraterrestrial threat from out there, and they have the technology that we've created here on Earth ourselves and are making us think that it exists. But in any case, all these secret powers made an alliance in 1952. It's called the Bilderberg Group, and they are really running the world.
The Bilderberg Group. Okay.
Yes, through what they call the Policy Committee. And
where is their HQ?
That's in Geneva, Switzerland. The United States, the Soviet Union, everyone participates in this. We've all been secretly allies for many, many years. In fact, we were never really enemies. But that type of Hegelian conflict situation has been created artificially in order to get large sums of money in the form of taxes and other things from the populace of the world in order to fund these secret activities and actually bring about the New World Order. The secret world government.
I'm sure everyone's familiar who.
And you understand that black implies white, self implies other, life implies death, or shall I say, death implies life. And you understand that black implies white.
I'm sure everyone's familiar.
A human being is a balance of spirit and matter. Anunnaki. Anunnaki means the offspring of heaven. Anu and earth. Ki. Anu, heaven. Ki, earth or hell. Na is the nothingness. Beingness, Anu. Beingness, Ki. Beingness, heaven. Beingness, hell. And non-beingness, the nothingness is Na. Na is nothingness. This is our true place. That's where we have been staying. The Sumerian tablet is not depicting a solar system as many wish to believe. Wrong. It is not the sun in the middle of the solar system. It is Saturn passing through the Pleiades, as it does every year, because the Pleiades is the Aries constellation.
Aries is the cerebrum, top of the.
I also wanted to show you this video, guys. It really shows how astrology is in our body temple, which is reflected to outer world, which is also existing in our inner world, inner bodies and outer side of our bodies. See how it is.
The head. The bull is the cerebellum. The two twins Gemini are the two arms or the two lungs because Gemini is an air sign. Cancer is the chest. Leo is the heart. Virgo is the belly. Libra is the two kidneys. Scorpio is the generative system. Scorpion, stinger, tailbone. Sagittarius is the man on the horse. And the way you say horse in Greek is hippo. Hippopotamus means water horse. Kneecaps, knee Capricorn. Aquarius is your Achilles heel. And Pisces is the fish feet. Leonardo da Vinci's painting, see, everybody's behind the table except for Aries, the head of the table, because he's the head of the zodiac signs, okay? So, cerebrum and cerebellum, but you say cerebrum, cerebellum. This is Gemini, the two hands. That's Cancer, the crab with the pincher. That's why he has a knife. He's also pointing to the throat of Virgo because it's supposed to be the 12 disciples, but why is there a woman here? This man is pointing to the throat because this is not a man. And if you notice, there's no Adam's apple on this figure. It's because it is Virgo. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, right where she should be. There's even a V there for Virgo, L for Leo, and Leo has his elbow on the table because Leo the lion, pride. Libra, his arms are out like the balance scales. Scorpio, the stinger, pointing up. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, the two fish, 2 feet. So Aries is the cerebrum, top of the head. Let's see who.
Arcus makes circus. That's the divine feminine, which is Venus. Venus, Aphrodite, which is love. Venus is Aphrodite, which is love. Arcus are the archons, which are evil. Adam and Eve. Adam is tricked by Eve, who is evil. Angels make squares, which is the divine masculine. Masculine as opposed to Arcus, which make curves like in women. Angels are the angles, and archons are the arcus. Angels are good, archons are bad. 7 angels and 7 archons. Ares is Mars, the god of fire. Ares and Aphrodite is Mars and Venus, which is good and bad. Ares and Aphrodite is Mars and Venus, which is good and bad. One is love, one is war. Arcus and angels. Archangel is arc and angle. It means balanced human. Saint Michael is the sun, which is balanced. It produces all colors of the rainbow. We are all archangels, divine beings. Thanks you for all your time. Nice. The marriage of the sun and moon, this takes place in man when the heart and mind are joined in eternal union. It occurs when the positive and negative poles within are united, and from that union is made the philosopher's stone. Full earth, water, fire, pranic, air, sky. Its total meaning is that universal consciousness is one. And she's Lakshmi, and she's Radharani. I, self, love, and master. Islam. Didn't the Catholic Church plant Muhammad as a spy to control desert people? Read this in a journal summary of all Catholic Church's early activities. Moving Christ's birthday to Greek sun gods worship day. December 25th. Gay Pope instituting Christ can be married, making the steeple on top of the church in the image of Constantinus. Planting Muhammad etc. haven't investigated enough if any of this has facts to support, but interesting. Peter of the Cult of Quantum, the greatest hoax of modernity. Einstein means one stone, or idiot. The puppet, the academic idiot, prize of quantum mysticism. When you call someone an Einstein, you are actually calling them an idiot. Even Nikola Tesla called Einstein a beggar in purple clothing that the fools take for a king. If you have a one stone in a box, it will make a lot of noise as it hits the walls compared to a box that full that was packed with stones, it will be silent. Therefore, Einstein has one stone in his brain, meaning there is a lot of empty space in there. Cult of Quantum, and he's a biological female. Did you know every 35 days your skin replaces itself? Your liver about a month? Your body makes these new cells from the food you eat. What you eat literally becomes you every 25 days. Okay. Liver replaces itself every 3 years. Okay, that's enough for today.